Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase fans were left fuming tonight as they switched over to ITV to watch their favorite quiz show, only to find out it had been pulled off air in a huge schedule shakeup. The Chase fans were left fuming after ITV abruptly took their favorite quiz off air in a swift scheduling reshuffle. The usual 5 p.m. slot for the fan-favorite quiz show, fronted by Bradley Walsh, was unexpectedly pulled from the schedule on Tuesday, June 17. Today, the program was pulled from its usual 5 p.m. slot due to coverage of the Royal Ascot on the opening day of the racing festival. Unfortunately for fans, the bad news carries on all week with racing coverage starting at 1:30 p.m. and finishing at 6 p.m. Disgruntled viewers took to X, previously known as Twitter, to vent their frustrations, with many quiz show lovers switching over to BBC One's Pointless. One disappointed fan penned, "Hashtag the Chase, since there's no Chase tonight, it's over to hashtag Pointless," while another chaffed, "Not hashtag the Chase, I was expecting hashtag Royal Ascot." Another penned, "Just sat down to watch hashtag the Chase, but instead I get course emoji," as another who switched to the rival show announced, "No 5 p.m. repeat of hashtag the Chase today or all week due to Ascot. So Pointless will probably double its audience to at least 10. It's not the only ITV show that has been affected by the coverage. Yesterday, Loose Women's Ruth Langsford announced that the show wouldn't be airing for the rest of the week. "That's it from us today, I'm afraid. It gets worse. We're not on all week," she told viewers. "ITV's coverage of Ascot will be on, but we will be back same time next Monday. Until then, have a lovely week." Viewers quickly tuned over to the BBC quiz show Pointless Image, BBC/Remarkable, part of Endemol Shine Group/Mark Yeoman. The Chase first graced our screens in 2009 and swiftly became a staple on ITV. It features regular contestants vying against each other, testing their general knowledge for the chance to bag a hefty cash prize. This isn't the inaugural time the quiz program has encountered significant disruption this year. Earlier this month, the Tea Time program was pulled off air to accommodate coverage of the UEFA Women's Nations League, Spain v England. The Chase also altered its usual timetable last week when 2 Soccer Aid for UNICEF special episodes were broadcast on Wednesday and Friday. Sean Williams, David James, Leanne Sanderson, and Diane Dublin comprised the team of 4 celebrities who squared off against Dara Ennis. Meanwhile, Dermot O'Leary, Lindsay Hipgrave, Kyle Walker, and Alex Brooker challenged Anne Hegarty on Friday night to raise funds for UNICEF. It was supposed to be a quiet Monday afternoon, with tea brewing and fans across the UK settling into their sofas for their daily fix of the Chase. But something was wrong. Instead of Bradley Walsh's cheeky grin and the iconic theme tune, viewers were met with the jarring sound of an announcer's voice declaring, "In a change to our scheduled programming." The screen faded to a tennis match. Cue chaos. Within minutes, Twitter, or X, as some now insisted on calling it, was ablaze with disbelief, fury, and confusion. Hashtags like hashtag Bring Back the Chase and hashtag Not My Afternoon began trending. Fans, some of whom hadn't missed an episode in over a decade, were in uproar. "I wait all day for this," tweeted Maureen from Stockport, attaching a crying emoji and a photo of her untouched custard creams. "I don't care about Wimbledon. Where's my Dora?" Another user shouted. One particularly passionate fan even shared a video of themselves dramatically switching off their TV, muttering, "Bradley deserved better than this." Behind the scenes at ITV, the decision had been a painful one. Executives had debated late into the night, trying to find a solution. But with major sporting events monopolizing airtime and contractual obligations tying their hands, something had to give, and the Chase, being a weekday staple, became the unfortunate sacrificial lamb. The plan? To bump the Chase off air for the entire week to make room for special live coverage. But they hadn't anticipated just how much the Chase had embedded itself into British routines. For many, it wasn't just a quiz show, it was a ritual. Even the chasers themselves joined the chorus of dismay. Sean Wallace posted a cryptic tweet, "No quiz? No peace." Anne Hegarty retweeted a fan saying the ITV shakeup was a travesty and added, "Justice for Bradley." Dara Ennis, known for his science nerd charm, simply wrote, "I calculated the probability of fan outrage, and let's just say I'm not surprised." Bradley Walsh, ever the showman, recorded a playful video on Instagram. Clad in a tennis outfit and holding a racket, he deadpanned, "Well folks, looks like I've been benched for Wimbledon. But don't worry, the Chase isn't going anywhere. We'll be back before you know it, and I've got a few new jokes up my sleeve." Despite the reassurance, fans weren't soothed. Petitions cropped up demanding the Chase be aired on ITV2 or even streamed online. One elderly woman, interviewed by a local news station, said, "I've been watching Bradley longer than I've been watching the news. This is my news at 5. I don't care if Djokovic is playing." By Thursday, ITV issued a formal statement. "We understand the deep affection our viewers have for the chase. Rest assured, it will return in full next Monday with all new episodes and surprises in store." But for loyal fans, 1 week without their favorite quiz show felt like a lifetime. As one user wrote, "ITV, take the sport, take the soaps, but never take our chasers again."